I was traveling for 2 weeks. And so Heather shot all these videos, and I'm recording this voiceover from another airport. So I'm leaving again. So Heather will narrate, and a lot happened while I was gone. I was in Birmingham, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Eufaula, Alabama, and Miami. And I was back for 4 days, and now I'm going down to North Carolina.
Let's see what's changed up here. I see vents. Not much up this way. That's okay.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Lots of progress. I see plumbing, which is very exciting. He hasn't connected for the tub yet, which makes sense. The one hitch that we might have, though, is that from there to there, which Adam plans to put toolboxes on the back wall, is like 120 inches or 119, and he needs 120.5. So that's interesting. And yeah, but otherwise, from that to this is 4 feet 1 inch. I haven't measured these, but I'm assuming it's like 6 inches on each. It echoes in here. Matilda will love that. And then width-wise, he's also contending with this random little thing, which I don't think is actually going to be a big problem for him. I'm noticing a little bit of moisture right there where it's connected to our existing foundation. So that's something we will need to address. And then the other thing I'm trying to figure out, and Adam will have to chime in on this, is that they're going to install this propane heater like permanently in here for him, but it's not gonna fit above his toolbox. Although he also has to contend with that plumbing piece, which is like 1 inch too low for his tool cabinet. We measured from this to the top. So we'll have to sort that out too. But in theory, I guess the heater could be mounted like towards the front of the toolbox, blowing this way. And then there would be space up above for like the vent situation. It would just need to have an angle or an arm. But I don't know what I'm talking about, so I don't know if that's feasible. Anyways, it's exciting to be able to come in here. I'm gonna get some measurements for him because all I did before was measure the very back. Totally jumping the gun and seeing how colors might look. creamy mushroom for the basement. Nothing's changed much here. We've still got, they dug all of this out to move this sewer return and bury it so that it's not blocking the doorway to the garage. Not much has changed up here. Similarly, looking at a couple of pink colors, I think I ultimately let the 2-year-old pick because it doesn't really make a big difference. She's got a killer view though. Another thing worth pointing out is that they have put in attic access above Matilda's closet. And we have plumbing. I mean, roughed in. So shower is roughed in, and vanity. They've roughed in the wall spigot, but not the drain. I think they're waiting for like exact measurements, and then they've roughed in the toilet. Who knew? Rough in would be so exciting. They also framed in for our medicine cabinets, which we do have, but they don't need them just yet. And then they're doing this kind of fancy thing in the shower where they're giving us a whole long shelf that will be tiled in lieu of like a little inset. How exciting. Look at all that mud. That'll be the next situation is the shed. There have been no other significant changes inside because so much of this week was focused on the exterior. But seeing the plumbing and knowing that the electrician comes next week, I'm just so excited to see the interior come together so that we can move in. We have siding. Looks pretty damn good.